That was a much better pass. I just dogged this Hellcat too. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, before I get started, I want to give a huge shout out to Guage Performance. It is owned and operated by Kyle Tingle now, and he has everything you need for your Ram needs. Everything he has, from superchargers to cams, to tuning options to everything. So please check out Guage Performance for all your Ram needs. He's got Rams, Durangos, basically any kind of the big 5.7 Hemis. I think Jeeps possibly. I'm not 100% sure on Jeeps, but I know it's mostly Rams. I saw Durangos, Dakotas. And please check that website out. It's Guage Performance. I'm going to put a link in the description. And I want you to, anything you need, he'll take care of you. That's first off. Now, Friday night, we hit the track again. Yes, with the new Hoosiers on and suspension. Track prep was horrendous. It was absolutely terrible. I'm going to tell you that flat out right now. No good. I didn't dead hook on any passes. I raced it, boosted, who took his blower off, who's now unboosted F-150. I'm going to put a link in the description to that video. That was a great night. Great racing with him. Good guy. Check his channel out, Boosted F-150. And the other two races, I actually had 3 races. I didn't get the third one on video. I didn't expect. I just raced a subscriber, a good guy, good friend of mine. He's a modern Red Hemi on Instagram. If you want to check him out, go ahead. I do not have the video to that or anything, but he ran pretty good. I think he was running like 12 threes all night. So good, congrats to him. He actually beat me too, but he red lit, so I won by default. Now, the first race, I raced this thing was chop. You can hear this thing chop at the line, this cam, whatever it was. I think it was like old Galaxy. I don't know. If you know your old school vehicles, tell me what this thing was. I don't know, but here's the race to that video. First pass on the Hoosiers, I spun pretty bad. Yeah. Did a 180 60 foot. I did a ridiculously good burnout, but it was the very first pass on brand new tires. So I'm alright with that for, hopefully it hooks up a little better next couple runs. Thank you. .12.635 at almost 107. I'll take that. That's not bad for a 180 60 foot. Yeah, we get that down. We're hitting 1.4s tonight, 12.40s tonight. So we're running pretty fucking good. We're running good. I'm happy with that first pass against, I don't know what that guy's problem. And I got a .006 reaction time. So she's running tonight. She is running. All right, now the second race was against a Hellcat. Yes, it was a Hellcat. It was a stock Hellcat, but it was a Hellcat. It doesn't matter if it's stock or not, matter if he can drive or not. That's not my problem. My problem is we took the W. Check this race out.
creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Puny God.
That was a much better pass. I just dogged this Hellcat too. I don't know if he knows how to drive. I don't know, but I whooped his ass. But yeah, it hooked up a little better. It still spun a little bit, but it definitely hooked up much better than the first pass. And someone I knew that just blew his friggin' car out. Felt bad for him. I don't know if it's blown, but anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna see. I'm hoping it was a 12.5 run there. We'll see. Truck's running. After that first pass, truck's running great. It felt really good too. Didn't maybe not feel as fast as the first pass, but we'll see what we ran. Thank you. 12.598 to 107. The 1.6769 60 foot. I ran the exact same time as that Hellcat. 12.598. I just treated the shit out of him and, you know, held him off basically. I still spun and still did a 12.5. But we get that down, we're gonna, you know what I mean, the air's getting a little better. We're gonna get into, hopefully, into the 12.4s tonight. That's my goal in this weather. And I'd be really happy with that. It's about 1,000 DA right now. It did go down. So let's see if we can get a dead hook run. So those are the races of the night. Like I said, I didn't get the third one on video. Actually, I had 3 more on that against Boosted F-150. So I basically had a 7th one on video. We were there all night. It was a late night. We were there till almost 11 o'clock. And the last video, I didn't even have the camera out. I put it away. I was like, yeah, let's get a race in. Let's do it. And it was actually my best run of the night. Still spinning, but it was a better 60. Feels like a 175. But it was a 1257 and just under 1,000 DA spinning. So, but the humidity was like 95% and about 70 degrees. So, you know, it wasn't the best weather. The humidity was terrible all day, but the DA was pretty decent and the temperature was decent. So I said if I possibly dead hooked on a couple of my runs, I definitely could have possibly challenged my personal best in 1,500 DA compared to negative 900, which I ran my 1242. I also spun on them runs too on that day. But traction's been a huge issue. And I'm just trying to get it dialed in. I think the Hoosiers are doing great. I actually like them better than the Mickeys. I feel like they're faster, like rolling wise. I don't know if that makes sense. You know, maybe a lighter tire. I feel more top end with them. That may make not sense either. They are a ½ inch smaller in overall diameter. The Mickeys are actually 28.5 compared to the 28s. And I think these are a little bit lighter, possibly. Maybe. I'm not too sure. But that's the night. We had a great night racing, and I plan on getting back out there as soon as possible. I'm going to try out the right lane for a little bit because I love the left, but I'm not getting traction. And I think the only run I had in the right, I got a little bit more traction. So with the tires heated up, pretty braking. I mean, it's also the first night. People say first night of tires, you need a little more braking. So second time out, we're going to run the right lane as much as we can and see if we can get better traction. Or we're going to go to friggin' Cecil and check that out. But someone said their track prep has been shitty lately too. Basically, track prep's what's killing me right now because I don't think anyone's prepping that well from what I'm hearing. And I know Acco's doing trash prep. And I just want to get back out there and cut my best 60 because I want to get in the 1.660s. I was doing 171 spinning back in March when it was very cold. So I know it's got 1.6 potential. And right now it's doing almost 1.8. That's how bad it's spinning. And it's in much, much hotter weather, 85, 90 degrees. And I just want to hook. Basically, that's my whole plan, to get hooking. Get this Ram to run the best it could be because this is a 4-door, 4-wheel drive Ram. If you're new to the channel, check it out. Please subscribe, like, and that's all I got to the next one. You know what it is, fellas. Peace.